Have you ever wondered why changing your life feels almost impossible? You dream about becoming stronger, healthier, happier, and more successful every single day. But somehow you always return to the same comfortable routine again. You promise yourself that tomorrow everything will finally be different. Yet tomorrow somehow becomes exactly the same as yesterday once again. Most people think this happens because they're simply lazy. But that's not the real reason behind your behavior. The truth is much deeper than you could ever imagine. Your brain is secretly working against your biggest goals every day. And surprisingly, it's doing that to protect you. Your brain has one important mission above everything else. Its job is keeping you alive, not making you successful. Thousands of years ago, humans lived in dangerous environments every day. Food was limited, and every movement wasted valuable energy. Saving energy often meant increasing the chances of survival. So your brain evolved to avoid unnecessary effort whenever possible. That survival system still exists inside your brain today. But the world around you has completely changed. Your brain still behaves as if danger exists everywhere, even when the real danger no longer exists anymore. Imagine your alarm clock rings at 6 in the morning. Yesterday you promised yourself you'd wake up and exercise. You open your eyes with good intentions and strong motivation. Then your brain quietly starts talking to you. It whispers, "Just sleep 5 more minutes." That sounds completely harmless in the beginning. 5 minutes slowly become 30 without you even noticing. Your morning workout quietly disappears before your day even begins. Your brain celebrates because it successfully saved valuable energy. Unfortunately, your dreams become slightly weaker every single time. Your brain loves comfort because comfort feels safe and familiar every single day. Anything new requires extra energy, and your brain naturally wants to avoid that. That's why scrolling your phone feels easier than reading just one chapter. That's why watching another video feels easier than going for a run. Every comfortable choice rewards your brain with quick, effortless pleasure. That pleasure comes from a powerful chemical called dopamine inside your brain. Most people believe dopamine creates happiness, but that's only partly true. Dopamine mainly pushes you toward whatever feels rewarding right now. Your brain doesn't care if that reward helps your future or not. It only cares that the reward feels good in this very moment. That's why social media becomes so incredibly difficult to put down. Every swipe gives your brain another tiny reward to chase. Every notification makes your brain expect something exciting to happen. Soon your brain starts craving those easy rewards every single day. Meanwhile, difficult tasks offer almost no immediate reward at all. Exercise feels painful before it feels healthy. Studying feels boring before it creates knowledge. Building a business feels difficult before it creates freedom. Learning new skills feels uncomfortable before they become valuable. Your brain notices only the discomfort at the beginning. It can't immediately see the incredible rewards waiting in the future. That's why your comfort zone slowly becomes your biggest prison. Nothing terrible happens inside your comfort zone. But nothing truly extraordinary happens there either. Every dream you've ever had exists outside that comfortable place. Growth always begins where comfort finally comes to an end. The people you admire didn't become successful by staying comfortable. They simply became better at feeling uncomfortable every single day. Eventually, that discomfort became completely normal to them. And that's exactly when their lives began to change. The good news is, your brain can actually be trained to love discomfort. But it must happen slowly, one small step at a time. Never try changing your entire life in a single day. Your brain will immediately see that as a serious threat. Instead, make your first step almost ridiculously easy. Want to start exercising? Begin with just 5 simple push-ups every morning. Want to read more books? Read only 1 page before going to bed. Want to meditate every day? Start with only 60 seconds of complete silence. Small habits don't scare your brain nearly as much, and that's exactly why they actually last much longer. Every small success teaches your brain something important. It starts believing that change is actually safe. Soon, those tiny habits become part of your identity. You no longer force yourself to do them. You simply become the kind of person who does them. That's how real transformation quietly begins. Not through massive motivation, but through tiny actions repeated every single day. Each small victory builds confidence for the next challenge. Before long, difficult things begin feeling surprisingly normal. Your comfort zone slowly starts becoming much bigger. What once felt impossible now feels completely effortless. That's the hidden power of consistent daily improvement. Your brain always adapts to whatever you repeatedly practice. Practice comfort, and comfort becomes your limit. Practice growth, and growth becomes your new normal. The choice has always been yours. Your future depends on what you repeat every single day. 1 year from now, you'll either thank yourself or regret today's choices. The decision begins with the very next action you take. Don't wait until you finally feel motivated enough to start. Motivation comes and goes like changing weather. Discipline stays even when motivation completely disappears. Every successful person understands this simple truth. They don't rely on feelings to decide their actions. They rely on habits they built through daily repetition. That's why they keep moving while others keep waiting. Remember, your brain isn't your enemy. It's simply following an ancient survival program. But today, you have the power to rewrite that program. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you're teaching your brain a completely new way to live. Slowly, your comfort zone begins moving forward with you. The impossible slowly becomes possible. The difficult slowly becomes easy. And the person you always wanted to become finally starts becoming your reality. So the next time your brain says, "Stay comfortable," ask yourself one simple question. Will comfort give me the life I truly want? If the answer is no, take one small step anyway, because every great achievement begins with one uncomfortable decision. Your future is created by what you repeatedly choose today. Choose growth. Choose action. Choose the life your future self will proudly thank you for. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Sigma Thoughts. Together, let's understand the mind and unlock our true potential.